Hi, this is a quick video tutorial for any of you teachers out there who are trying to hold Zoom meetings at home in this time of coronavirus quarantine and need to be able to mute your class. I know it's hard to try to read a book when everybody's talking over you and their mics are louder and that kind of thing. This will allow you to mute your class but them still hear you, and you can actually selectively unmute people too. I can show you that at the end. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to gallery view. I prefer that view. You can use either, whichever you like. I like this one because when you go to speaker view, the only person that's going to be on the screen is your face. So the gallery view might be better for this. First thing you're going to do is go down here at the bottom. It may be at the top, depends on what platform you're using. Hit Manage Participants. Manage Participants. As you see, this pops up. The host will be on top. That is you. And then all your classmates will be down here. First thing you need to do is go to More and click this Mute Participants on Entry. You want that checked. It'll pop up here, and go ahead and uncheck the Allow Participants to Unmute Themselves. What you've just done is you've made it where if someone, say Johnny, comes late to the meeting, he can't start talking over everybody. He'll be muted. And when you uncheck this box, they won't be able to unmute themselves. They'll be stuck in the mute version until you unmute them while they're in this meeting. And hit Continue. So again, I can show you that real quick. All you do is go to More, Mute Participants on Entry. See, now it's already checked. And then make sure that, and this one right here below it, Allow Participants to Unmute Themselves should be unchecked. Okay, so you're good there. Then all you have to do is hit Mute All. Make sure this again is unchecked. Allow Participants to Unmute Themselves needs to be unchecked, and hit Continue. Now, as you see on my screen, look, I can talk. I've got a normal mic. You can see it going up and down. Katie Shaw cannot talk, the second one, and Mac cannot talk. Okay, so at this point you can close this. And then you will be able to sit there, read your book. Everybody can hear you. Nobody can hear each other. You can't hear any of them. Something I came up with that might be interesting to do is you could have them raise their hand to answer questions and say, my Listerine bottle up here in the left corner has a question. It has their hand up. All you have to do is go up to them, put your cursor on their box, and right here, this will pop up, hit Unmute. Then the whole class can hear them and you, but they can't hear Mac down here because he is muted. So when you're done talking to them, you can go back and hit mute again on him. Now he is silent again, Mr. Listerine bottle, and they can only hear you. And say Mac has a question down here. So I'm going to take my cursor down to Mac. And as you see, when I get down here, this blue thing pops up in the corner, and I can unmute Mac as well. Mac can talk. We can hear Mac. We can mute Mac back when we're done. I hope that was helpful. I don't know if it was real clear, but I hope so. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that'll help you all be able to have a little classroom experience from the comfort of your home. Thanks. So I forgot to add, this is pretty simple, and you probably could have figured it out. But here I have Henry. I can actually show this in process. Can you talk, Henry? See, you're Henry. All right, so what I'm going to do is go down here to Manage Participants like I did before. Remember how we did this? Here's the whole process again. We mute participants on entry, uncheck this box, just like we did before, and hit Continue. And then you see me and Henry down here. Henry's mute. We're going to mute Henry. We're going to hit Mute All, just like we did. Keep that unchecked and continue. Okay, we're going to close this out. Hold on, I can't do it while I'm looking through the screen. Okay, so Henry, start talking. See, you can't hear Henry. Keep talking, Henry. He is muted, but he can hear me. Can you hear me, Henry? If you can hear me, shake your head yes. And quit turning the iPad every which direction. Okay, so Henry can hear me. So raise your hand like you have a question. Okay, so Henry has a question. So I'm going to go up here like I said. I'm going to unmute him. All right, Henry, what's your question?
I don't know.
Okay, good job. And then I'm going to mute him. Talk again, Henry. See, he can't talk. Okay, well, I'll say I'm done and I want them to all be allowed to talk to each other again. You just go down here again to the Manage Participants. And there's a button right here that is Unmute All. You don't have to do them individually. You can just hit Unmute All. And now everybody can talk again. So, sorry, forgot that part. But now you got it. Hope that helps. Thanks.